Morgen.
Morgen.
Hallo.
So it seems that the GPS is leading us in the wrong direction. I noticed in the beginning there was two different routes that were labeled 387, but I should be following the route that's in red, but unfortunately it seems like I'm going in the wrong direction. If you look in the top left corner here at my delay meter, you notice that the time is increasing. It should be decreasing as you are getting closer and closer to your next stop, but because it's continuously increasing, it tells me that I'm going in the wrong direction. So we're going to check this out, and then we may reset it just to see which correct direction we should be going in. But again, the one labeled red, right, when you put in your terminus, it should light up red, the route that you should follow. But unfortunately, it looks like we're going in the wrong direction, so we're going to check that out and see where to go from there. See, that's definitely not the next stop. You should see 387 in the route list if that is the correct stop. So it seems like we are going in the wrong direction. So in a moment I will reset if we don't make any progress. Counter is still counting up, so we're definitely again not going in the right direction. This is a fairly shorter route, so like I said, in a moment I am gonna reset the bus back to starting location, back to the starting pickup, and I'm going to run this route again to see if we can gauge exactly which turns and where we should be going, since the navigation is giving us the wrong directions. By the way, this is a modded map, probably where you get some of the bugs from, but this map does have some more difficult areas to drive and things like that, so it's definitely fun to try out this one. This is the first time I am running a route on this modded map. Usually I just drive around the city exploring, but this is the first time that I am actually driving a route on this modded map. Alright, so no progress. So what we're going to do is we are going to cancel the timetable. These passengers will probably want to get off the bus. I am going to put this bus back where we started. I'm going to get the same route, 387. First pickup should be here, which will be at 11:10. I'm going to displace that bus to make sure terminus is still reading correctly, and it is. So we're going to forward progress time. We're going to go 11:08. Alright. Now we're going to try this out again. So we're going to pull around here. As you see, passengers are coming up to the stop, which means we are obviously at the right first stop. But we just need to make sure we know where to go once we get past these first two stops. Well, they don't want to get on. Pull forward some. Alright. So they're following, obviously, meaning that. Alright, there we go.
Guten Tag. Hallo.
Alright, so the passengers are complaining that it's too cold. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a little bit of warmth in here. Try to get it warmed up. Alright, so let's get started here. Let's try this again. As you see the delay now, notice how we're driving and the delay time is decreasing as we're getting closer and closer to the stop. That's usually what you want. If it is going up, then you're probably going away from the stop. So let's try this again. So we're going to pull up here, pick up here.
Hallo.
Alright, so the first time we followed the route in red, which gave us a problem. Notice the 387 is the bottom number. We're going to follow the yellow route with 387 on it, and we're going to test that out, because once we made this turn here is where we kind of went wrong. So I don't know how this is going to work. I believe we're going to try the second turn. Let's test that out and see where we go from there. Alright, this seems to be okay, because notice 387 is on that other stop on the other side of the road, so we're probably going the right direction. And that delay time should be decreasing as we're driving. Let's see. Alright, so we're going in the right direction, so I'm gonna get off the mic here and just sit back and drive so you guys can enjoy. How y'all doing? Thanks for joining the live stream. Stops come up on you pretty quick here as well because they're kind of tucked off the side of the road. Now, I am speeding just a tad because I am trying to make up for time. We are a little bit behind schedule here, so I am speeding just a little bit so we can catch up. As you see now on the dash, it's lighting up yellow, and as well you can see the stop request signal in the top left information screen. So that means that at our next stop we will be dropping off passengers, so keep that in mind. Once that signal goes away, as well as the dash and the light in the dashboard, you know that the passengers have gotten off of the bus and you're ready to proceed forward. So we've got a roundabout coming up here. Again, remember you're in a bus, so you want to make sure that tail end of the bus does not clip anything. We've got another stop request coming up at this next stop. Passengers are still saying it's too cold. We're gonna heat it up a little bit more. We don't wanna them to burn up too much. Now that we are off the rocky terrain and we're on pavement, I'll probably be able to hightail it some to catch up. I'm not sure. Well, if we've got stuff like this, I won't be able to.
Oi.
So pedestrian walks into the back of a bus. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know if you walked into the back of a vehicle that the driver was in the wrong. I never heard of that, but you know. Don't even think about crossing the street. Don't even think about it. So this timetable on this route is actually pretty acute. You really don't have time to do too much of anything. Swing wide. Try to swing this in here without curving any. Here we go. Not bad, not bad.
Hallo.
So you want me to check out Route 691? Sure, I can check that one out. There's a lot of railroad tracks here also. Good grief. I don't know if this is multiple railroad tracks or am I just continuously crossing the same railroad tracks. As you see, we're about 3 minutes behind schedule. And I'm hightailing it. So if I'm 3 minutes behind schedule and I'm hightailing it, imagine if you were doing the speed limit. It'd be almost impossible to stay on time with this route, which is actually pretty cool because it also keeps you moving.
Oi.
Oh man, we got a lot of bus action going on up here. Make sure we're sharing the road, guys. Share the road. Alright, looks like we're coming up on a sharp right here. Hopefully this bus go ahead and go so that we can swing wide and cut sharp. Just in case there's cars coming. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do what I need to do here. Here we go. Yeah, and that's what we need right there. Just in case. There we go. Stops hiding. Unfortunately, passengers, I'm not going to be able to give you guys time to sit down. We've got to go. There's another stop there. Y'all getting on or what? That doggone stupid. Hurry up. This is why I'm behind schedule now. Yeah, freaking idiots. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Come on, y'all. We got to go. This is why we're behind schedule. The doggone AI working against us. Ooh, steep curve. Do I turn here or do I? Oh, whoa. Hold on. Let's not get ourselves in this predicament again. Alright, looks like I need to turn here. Alright. Which would have been good to know because I need all the space I can get here. Give me some space, dude. Good grief. Golly. Tell you, these people, I just no kind of respect for the road. have any passengers getting on here, so we just need to drop off and keep it pushing. Come on, get off. Get off. Man, that was like 80% of the bus. Man. I'm turning right here. Sorry, left. Alright. Man, this is an interesting left turn here because you got to really swing it. Fortunately, there's no cars coming, but yeah, you got to swing this one. I think that's the last stop. So we actually didn't do too bad, right? We just were too late on a couple of those stops. Even though we're a couple of minutes behind, it was pretty okay. I was requested to run Route 691, so let me check that out here. Let's first of all in this timetable. I'm actually going to run a different bus as well. If you have any suggestions for what type of bus you'd like me to run, let me know down in the chat, because what I'm going to do is I am going to go to the next location, and if you guys want me to switch out buses, I will. So we're going route, first of all, let's see where Route 691 starts. 691 is for some reason not pulling a tour. If you have any other suggestions for one of these routes, let me know. For some reason 691 is not showing anything. I don't know what the heck this is. 2 minutes? Nah. So if you have another route number, one of these route numbers that you'd like me to run, I don't believe that all of these have stuff on them. It's only some of them. Let me know down in the chat, and as well we will find us a new bus. This route is only 15 minutes. 190 is a short one. 279 is a 275 is a 17-minute run. 289 is a 30-minute run. 159. There's a 159. Okay. So we've got 159. This is a 43-minute run. It starts at whatever the heck this place is. So I'm going to go there. While I'm going there, if you have any suggestions for any buses that you would like for me in particular to run, we can check that out if I have it. So let me go here. If I can find it, wherever the heck that is. There it is. Ooh, that's a nice hairpin turn there. So we're at 159. This is the terminus here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get us a different bus. So I'm going to go in the list of buses. If you see anything that piques your interest, let me know. I've got some modded buses in here, as well as some of the buses that you can purchase through the Steam store. So just let me know if one of these in particular piques your interest. We'll make sure that it is compatible with the map, and we'll go from there. I've got a lot of different buses. Some of these buses use manual transmission. We're currently running automatic, so keep that in mind. It may not be compatible, so let's see. We've got the Iveco coach bus family here. We've got the Chicago City bus. We got the hybrid drive buses here. We've got the Hewleys buses here. We've got Van Hool. We've got our Hamburg City bus. We've got our Mercedes-Benz, our MAN buses, the Citaro, which are basically the city Mercedes-Benz as well. We've got some Cetra. We got some Solaris, some more Mercedes-Benz, some more Citaros, some more Van Hools, Constal, Agora bus. We got the Beijing City buses here. So yeah, if you got anything that piques your interest, let me know in the chat. I'll give it maybe about a minute or two, and if not, I'll just pick something. Doesn't give me the place random bus option. I usually try that every once in a while, but I don't see that option here. That's obviously because all the buses are not compatible with the routes. You have to make sure that you have the bus route list on your bus inside of your files inside of the game. If you're not particularly sure how that works, I can create a video on that, but basically you just have to make sure that, so as you see this bus here, if you go into your depot list should have this map listed. If it does not, that means that you won't be able to put the route inside of the digital display for your passengers to read and for the passengers to get on the bus. So as you see here, if we scroll down, there's the map there. So this bus is compatible, so I can use this bus inside of this map and it'll map to the correct routes. Let's see if I have a bus on here that's not compatible. I think I went through and placed all of those on there for the depots, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's check this bus out here. Yep, see, this bus is compatible as well. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick a bus. I'm probably going to pick one of my favorite buses, which is the Man City Bus Long. Here, it's got the 3 axles and it has the steerable 3rd axle. It's a pretty long bus. As you see here, this is one of my favorites. So we're gonna take this one. We're gonna use this one. All right, so let's see. Make sure we've got everything set right. And we're gonna go ahead and drop that there. Takes a little bit of time and then it drops the bus. Alright, so now we're here. As you see, this is a pretty long bus. It actually is long compared to a lot of the other buses we've driven. Especially with the smaller roads that we're going to encounter in this map. This is going to make it pretty fun and pretty interesting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up that route 159 here. As you see, we are at, that would be the first stop at 12:23. So we got 159, and then we're going to make sure we find the correct SZC. Yeah, that's it there. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and get her started up here. Let's make sure our bus is reading what it should. Boom. Looks good. Alright, this bus is pretty fast as well. This bus has some modifications you can place on it. I'm going to turn off my track IR for just a second so I can make some adjustments. So you can configure the model of this bus here. Like, you can change the front wheel hubcaps. As you see, if we look outside right now, the bus looks like this. I can go in and make it the newer style hubcaps. So now, notice they have new hubcaps on them. It's actually really cool. I like this bus a lot. So you can change that. We can also go in the air conditioner, right? As you see on the roof, we can add the air conditioner to the roof. So if we go back in, we can turn it on, and boom, there's your air conditioner. We also can do the brake light for the rear window. Right, so if we go there, we can turn that on. Wait, I think it's already on. Off. Oh, I turned it off. Let me check. All right, so notice that window, that light there for the rear window. You can make the mirrors right now they're the short mirrors, and you can also make them the long mirrors. So I can go type A, and then notice that mirror changes position, so it's no longer on the bus. It actually sits off of the bus. I'll go with the long mirror. All right, the seats, right? I can change the type of seats. Right now they're blue. Let's see if I go type B. That's blue. Type A. Well, that's the seats now. If I go to type B. All right, whatever. You got beacons, you got interior mirrors. I can turn those on. So now you got more mirrors in here to look around the cabin. Inside man logo is on, wherever the heck that is. You've got holding straps you can turn on. You can do the interior destination sign. Got speakers, door openers. So right now you can open, you can have it, I can make it type A. I can make it automatic doors. So now one button opens all of the doors. You got grab poles. I mean, you got so much stuff that you can configure here. It's just ridiculous, right? You can even change the types of doors. So right now, these are the types of doors that you will see. So if you open that. All right, well, obviously you have to have people getting on and off the bus to change the type of doors, right? But let's just focus on the front door. So the front door there opens like that. So if you want to do the front door, because right now it's a inside swinging door. You can make it a sliding door. So now the door is slide, right? And you can also make the door an outside swinging door. Right, so you have all three types of doors that you could utilize here as well. So the front door is going to be an inside swinging door, as you'll see now. And I'm going to make the two back doors sliding doors. So I'm going to make that sliding door, rear door, sliding door. The engine, let's get more power. Power. So you can get all the way up to a 360 horsepower engine, which flies. I tell you, it flies. You can turn on mud flaps, right? Obviously you have a ramp, but that's just visual. Headlights. I'll do the fog lights. And then you could have a combined, right now it's a combined window. You could have it be a split window. I like the combined window. So we're going to go back there. And that's all we're going to pretty much change here. So let's go ahead now and get our route set, which we already have. Let's take that park brake off. Turn the station brake off. Put this bad boy in drive. Right, and we're gonna go to our first stop. Let me turn my track IR back on. There we go. And this is our first stop here. So this bus is a lot different than what you will experience in the others, because again, you've got that steerable third axle. So this is what we're gonna do here. We are 43 minutes ahead of schedule, right? So we're just gonna fast forward time, and then we'll be ready to hit the road actually. All right, so got that. I got some more people getting on the bus now. So we got about a minute. All right, as you see, this bus takes up a fair deal of space. So actually, once we start driving, when we have people that are actually getting off of the bus, we're gonna need to pull all the way up, because this bus is gonna take up the entire stop strip. So we're gonna need to pull all the way up, because as you see, that third door is like way back off of the actual stop. So we're gonna make sure that we do that as well. And then once our time counts down, we are gonna go ahead and hit the road and check this route out. And thanks again for the suggestion in the chat. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot of different games, a lot of different simulators, truck simulators, bus simulators. I've recorded some videos of Motel Manager Simulator. We've done some house flipper things. So we're going to be doing a lot of different things here. So if you ever have any ideas or suggestions of things you'd like to see, be sure to let me know in the chat or in the comment section, and we'll definitely check those things out. So as you see here, we're 0.1 minutes ahead of schedule, so we're going to go ahead and close the door, and we're going to go ahead and get started here. And I'll let you kind of see what kind of power this engine has, because it has a lot of power. So it takes off, I mean, it picks up speed pretty quickly. We're going uphill here, and we're already doing about 60 kilometers an hour. So this engine definitely moves. As you see, I'm not gonna run too fast the whole time, but it gets up to right about 90 kilometers an hour. Does have a factory governor on it, as you see. break down our speed here. And we're coming up on our next stop here. We'll make sure we get the entire bus on the platform. As you see, we're more on the platform now, so it's a lot better than the first time. So we want to make sure we get all the way on the platform. So now that we've got pretty much everything set up, I am going to get off the mic and I'm going to allow you guys to sit back and enjoy this run. If you have any questions or want anything to say, put it in the chat and I will be sure to answer your questions. But enjoy.
Hallo. Hallo.
And keep in mind, I'm not purposely overshooting the passengers again because of the length of the bus. I just need to make sure that all of the passengers are on the platform, so I do have to overshoot them, right, just to make sure that passengers have ample space getting off of the bus. So just wanted to let you guys know about that.
Guten Tag.
For some reason, some of the vehicle colors are glitching. I'm not sure why that's going on here. I don't know if that's because of the map, the modded map, or whatever the case may be. But just keep in mind that's going on. So as you notice, the automatic doors there with the stop request. And I'm going straight. Right? Yes. You notice that vehicle there is just nothing until it gets beside you. Could be the window here causing that. But notice that one was fine, and this blue vehicle here is good. So I'm not sure what exactly that is, but we'll just keep an eye out on that. And this bus wants to creep. When you take your foot off the brake, it's moving. We got a loaded bus, loaded. There's 3 open seats right there, and half the people are standing up. Freaking stupid. There's plenty of open seats, I tell you. If I hit the brakes, I'm gonna be sorry. And this dude's about to come over in my lane, dude. What are you doing? What was that? That doggone stupid. That's why it's important not to have your vehicle collisions on in this game, because you think the AI in some of these games are horrible. The AI in this game is just idiotic, stupid. Or he just gets over in the middle of the highway and just hits the brakes. It's dumb to the 5th power. Stupid. So we're moving right along here at a pretty decent pace. So we're just gonna keep it rolling. We're coming up on a right turn here. Do we got a green light? Yes, we do. Oh, and there's some construction. All right, so we're gonna swing this wide here. We're gonna get up close and personal, and yes, okay. Yep, and we're coming up on it. We're a little bit less than a minute behind schedule. We're gonna try to catch up on that here as soon as we pick up at this pickup location, and then hopefully we will be able to catch up on that time. Everybody wants to complain about the temperature. Now, if it was burning up hot in here, everybody be crying. Now it's they crying about it's cold. Bring a jacket. That doggone stupid. Alright. Wasting time playing with the air conditioner here. Come on, we need a green light. We need a green light. Come on, come on. Make something happen. Please. Nope. Wait, where are we going? Oh, crap. Not this again. Do we turn left or do we go straight? Let me see. I don't have time for this. Not today. I've already ran into this issue once. So do I turn left? That's the question. I'm going to turn left. Not taking any chances here. We're turning left. This red arrow ordeal. Alright, come on. Come on. Give me some good news. Give me some good news time. Bingo. Made the right turn. Excellent. Because I surely did not have time to be playing with that again. It messed us up, so we're looking good so far. Alright, so as long as you pull that stop brake, those rear doors will automatically open. And it will automatically close. And then once it closes, you hit that stop brake and you can keep rolling. Alright, so it looks like there's no more stops on this strip. So I'm going to try to hightail it down this strip before we make this left turn, so I can kind of catch up a little bit on the time. So this car is stopped. Alright, we've got a left turn in here. Left turn. Wait. Do I turn here? Oh, man. No. That almost threw me off. They make this game where you only see turn-by-turn directions for your route only. All of this extra nonsense is very confusing, and you got to keep a close eye out for those things, because if not, you'll find yourself going in the wrong direction really quickly. Alright, so looks like we're going to be turning right up here. So let's go ahead and proceed forward. Put on that right blinker and make this right turn. Oh, this is a tough one. It's not bad. Just plenty of space here. We're crawling up this one. We're moving.
Mein Gott, der fährt ja, Leute, das ist ja unglaublich. Der hat da seinen Führerschein gewonnen, oder was?
Shut up, all I got doggone noise on my bus. That noise in my doggone ear. Loudest one on the bus. Always coming on here with that loud talking. Get off. Alright, where am I going here? Let's get a good look. Golly. Alright, I'm turning right. Goodness, man, I tell you. This is too many numbers to try to look at one time. Gives me opportunity to make up some time. What the heck is this? Left. Goodness, man, I tell you. It's like a doggone maze. Good grief. Even if you want to make up time, it ain't gonna happen here, because once you figure this maze out, you'll be back behind schedule again. I do have the DLC where it gives you like the mini map, but that thing is kind of horrible. It's kind of horrible. It doesn't really work in every situation either, so I don't even use that. Traffic's moving pretty good speed, man. They're rolling. Oh, come on, before we miss the light. Let's go. Golly, I tell you. Knew that was gonna happen. I knew that crap was gonna happen. Got a stop request here. Let them off the bus. Another stop request at this next stop, which is right here. Don't know where I'm going next, so let's see. Looks like I'm going straight. Yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna walk slap out in the road. That's not my stop. I think this might be it. Yep, here we go. What are waiting on? Oh, gosh. Let's go, let's go. There's a car there, so definitely give ourselves some space here so we don't clip it. am I going? Where am I going? Left turn, left turn. I do got a little bit of space here. I'm good. Come on up, y'all. Come on up. Come on up. Don't have me waiting. Got a stoplight coming up here. I'm gonna go on through that. We're not stopping. So we are catching up here with time, so got a left turn here, I believe. Yes, we do. Nope. Just tells me to turn right, which I am going to do. Red light on a right turn? What? Kinda. This light's gonna take me out of commission, I tell you. This is the longest light with no moving traffic I've ever seen in my life. Yes. I'm a yield, all right. I'm going to yield. All right. Don't. Are we literally stopping for pedestrians across the street and there's not even any crossing? Come on. All right, let's go. I respect my passengers' time. They have places to be, jobs to work, things to do. You guys are playing on the freaking road. By the way, I played many different bus simulators, and as old as this game is, there's no other game that matches the realism of the cabin of the vehicle. All of the buttons and toggles in the vehicle, right? There's nothing that matches it. This is by far the most advanced, even to date. A lot of the newer games kind of go into more arcade-ish type things and not so much simulator experiences. For example, the Bus Simulator 21 is like too arcadey. It's too arcadey, and the physics and the movements of the vehicle just don't feel realistic. Handling the vehicle doesn't seem that realistic. Just like the bus simulator is similar to that as well. Too arcadey. Obviously the graphics are a lot more. Tell your cars in this game. Obviously the graphics are a lot more advanced. But just realism of the game. OMSI 2 is by far the most advanced, even with the age of this game. And we'll kind of be checking those out as well, so you can kind of see those differences. I wish somebody could take this game and just like update the graphics and little pieces of the game. And this would by far be the best viable option compared to those other competitors. What I mean by realism, if you place this same vehicle, the way you're turning the vehicle now, the turning radius of the vehicle, how it maneuvers and controls under different speeds, it would be probably the most true to life in any of the other simulators. Going straight. Let me back over? Nope. came up on that stop pretty quick. Wasn't expecting it to be right there.
Na, sind wir heute wieder Michael Schumacher, ja?
He didn't like how quick I came around that curve. So we got to swing this wide because that stop is right there. Cars coming firstly. Got a left turn here. Gotcha. Uh-oh. That wasn't what I was supposed to do. Let's put this thing in reverse. Let's take it this way. Alright, that's better. Alright, so where we at? Alright, we are here. That is it. Alright, so actually we did pretty good. We were on time for all of our stops. We were not late for any. And that was Route 159. So while we're here, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Just drive around a little bit in the meantime. Again, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Let me end this timetable actually. Yes. Just gonna do some explorations here. I'm gonna take this left turn. follow the red. Oh, that takes us back to the depot. See what my fuel is looking like. At 41% fuel. So as you see, we're now refueling since we're at the depot. Hit the park brake. Let's see if we can just for the sake of it, before I end this live stream, I'm going to get this Van Hool AGG 300. Another one of my favorites. Just to see how it rides in the city. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm about to just put this bus here. Whoa, this is interesting. Don't know where we are. Apparently this is Route 63. There's no 63. Yeah, there is. Is this where I am? Skolwyn. Let me just drive forward really quick. This bus is actually a front wheel drive, interestingly. And this is a bi-articulated bus. It has two articulations. Let me see how we even get into this alleyway that we're in. It seems like we're inside of an alleyway. Swing left here. Goodness. Yeah, there's really not enough space for this bus. Goodness, we're gonna have to curb some here just for the sake of not clipping that tail in there. Wonder how we get where we just were. It's a big bus. Maybe that's just a start location. Maybe that's not necessarily a road you can go on. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back there because maybe that's not really a... Alright, so let's start from here and let's actually follow this route. We're gonna be on Route 63. Alright, I'm gonna give myself a little bit more space on this side here. This actually gives me a great bit of... Come on now. There we go. Swing back too much. It's a Gorskigo. Let's check this out really quick. $14.28 would be the stop time. So we're gonna go 14. That's 26. Let's turn this track off for a second. So 1506. Alright, so I'm actually going in the wrong direction, I believe. Maybe I was supposed to start facing the other way. So I'm gonna find a place where I can turn around, which is gonna be horrible, seeming that I have this bi-articulated bus. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. Maybe I could have turned around over there. No, but I need to turn around somewhere. I could use this parking lot or something. Maybe I'll turn here. Try this out. This is giving me no outlet. Yeah, this is perfect. We're gonna have to curve a little bit here, just because, which is okay. My apologies for the delay. Passengers going in the wrong direction. Hopefully we can cut down the time some here just a little bit. So again, my apologies. You all can help us stay or catch up to schedule by making sure that you all have your belongings and everything ready when it is time for you to exit the bus, and please do so in a timely manner. Thank you for your cooperation. So fortunately there's no car here, but this is a tight left turn for a bi-articulated bus. Turning radius is not the best here either. Believe it or not, this bus is actually not the most difficult to maneuver because the articulations follow the lead of the front bus. So for the most part, as long as you've cleared it with the first section of the 3 articulations, the other 2 articulations will just follow and trail, which means that as long as you don't curve with the first set, you're good. The brakes here are terrible. Man, these things are terrible. Brakes fully locked on right now, and as you see, it's creeping to a stop. Fully engaged brakes again. We're still moving. I'm standing on the brakes here, literally standing on them. What the heck is that articulation doing back there? Just swinging for no reason. Standing on them. Driving this bus is a workout, I tell you. Trying to get this thing to stop is literally a workout. No need to do leg presses. This is gonna do the trick for you, I tell you. You can see this bus is full. I guess this is a busy route, but there's a bunch of people on the bus right now. And the stops are full. Every time we get to a stop, it's full. And of course, passengers are running their mouth. His bi-articulated bus has front wheel drive, so it's struggling to pull up these hills. It's pretty powerful actually for the weight of the bus. But again, struggling up these hills with front wheel drive, that's usually an oddity for a bus to have front wheel drive. But I guess with the way all of the articulations are, I think that it would have just been more probably cost efficient and more feasible to have it front wheel drive, which is why I'm sure they did it that way. And of course, the braking on this bus is pathetic. I'm assuming that the second axle, which is on the first articulation, is the brake axle, which makes it impossible to stop. I know it's not front wheel braking, because that'd be horrible. So I'll show you guys kind of. So I'm going to full on engage brakes here. Right, and that's how long it took me to stop with full on brakes, and I was probably only doing about 30 kilometers an hour, which is pretty bad. Stopping distance is horrible. I am running behind schedule because initially I started going in the wrong direction. So that is my cause for being behind schedule here. So you see that stop is kind of hiding right there. With this bus, it's important that you kind of keep your eyes open, because if not, this is not a stop for me. You got a left turn here. Fortunately, there's no cars coming, so. Am I gonna be able to get this one? Yep, I got it. Woo. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all off here. Can I? Come on. Shoot. What is this bus doing? Tell you. Oh man, I'm stuck waiting. It's my last stop. Yes. Now it lets me stop. Wow. back up. So this is gonna work. This isn't gonna happen. Alright. What that bus is doing, but it's definitely in the way. And now we're gonna need to make this left turn here. We need to use all the space we can on this one. And there's the kind of got me in the jam. You got doggone stupid. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this route out, even though we are late. Hey, wait, I think that was the last stop. Okay. Alright, well, that is going to do it for this live stream. Again, if you have not, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You're going to have some more content coming up soon. So, again, it's Tech Sim Gaming here, and we are out.